good. So based on our findings from the test that we did earlier, so I have come up with a treatment plan to help relieve the pain. It will be mainly education and advice heavy with some use of with some equipment and some exercises. Does that sound okay with you? Yeah. So before we start, do you have any questions? No? Okay, happy to proceed? All right, good. So, Ollie, I think your pain is actually in the joint that's over here, connecting your hip to your spine here, and this may be compressing on that joint here if it's moving backwards.
Yeah.
And so what we want to do is move it forwards here to help open up the joint space and relieve some pain. In terms of activities when you're with everyday stuff, such as picking up your baby Lucy. So what you can do, instead of squatting, you can get down onto one knee like this and just picking up Lucy, and getting back up slowly. And just remember to alternate between carrying her on your right side as well as on your left, so that you don't put too much pressure on the left. Another thing you can do is icing it, or just put it on your affected hip, just to help with the pain, as well as massage with a tennis ball or spiky ball, and just rolling it down like this. Something else that you can do in terms of activities is when you're getting dressed. It's better if you actually sit down and putting on your pants, just to help have less pressure on there. And when you're getting in and out of the car, it's best to approach the car from behind, like so, and then sitting down, and then bring your legs into the car, and vice versa for outside.
Yeah.
Another thing you can use is called a mitten belt. So this will help put some press onto the hip bone, like so, to help relieve some pain. So when you're putting this on, the Velcro should be facing downwards, like in that direction. So this, you put this on your hip and not too far up on your waist, like so. And you can see these flaps here that I put out.
Yeah.
And so with this flap, you just drag it down here, and this flap, drag it down like this.
Yeah.
So this brings the hip bone a bit forwards and opens up the space there.
Okay.
So use this whenever you're walking or standing, and whenever you sit down, just take it off, like so. So I want you to have a try. Yeah. So it's on the hip. Yeah. And pulling that onto the side, then downwards. Yeah. So how's that feel?
Feel supported.
Yeah, that's good. Let's go for a short walk. Any change in your pain when you're walking?
Yeah, it's better.
Much better?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. And when you sit down? Yeah. That's good. Yeah, so just take this with you. So you can take this with you at home. As well as the handout that has all the information on the device here. Told you. Yeah. In terms of the exercises that we can do for the muscle in the front of your hip here, so is it alright if you lie on the left side on the bed for me? Yeah. Is it alright if you expose your hip area? Yeah, sure. So I just want you to try and tense up that muscle for as long as you can.
Yep.
And tense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and out. Yep. How'd that feel?
Yeah, it's good.
That was good? Okay, can you sit on the bed for me? Yep. So based on the test that we found earlier, you're able to hold it for 3 sets of 6 seconds. So when you go home, I want you to do that at least twice a day, just to get more control and activation of that muscle in there. Preferably more times if you can, and then eventually we can progress to doing that exercise in sitting, standing, or doing everyday activities. That sound good with you? Yeah. And before we finish up, do you have any questions or anything? No? That's good. Thank you, Morgan.